I will be fit one way or another.
It's day 2 of our challenge, as well as day 2 of a daily video. So let's jump into it. I did not get near as much sleep as I wanted to last night. We're up at like 6:15 this morning. I didn't get to bed till like 2 last night, but I got a video posted and I am now up, about, and ready to start my day, including all of our exercises. I'm actually pretty sore this morning. My chest, front of my arms, pretty sore. That's from the push-ups. Don't know how many other parts of my body are sore, but just the fact that my chest is so tight and sore already is not a good sign for today or for the next few days in terms of getting this done in a timely manner and also without too much misery. This morning, I got quite a bit of stuff to do. Before Chloe gets to work, the rear driver tire of the Green Foreigner is going flat, and it's got a check engine light I want to check out. So we got to get the Hilux moved out from in front of the garage, get the Foreigner over there so we can get some air in the tire and get it started up so we can figure out what the check engine light's all about. Look at that flat tire. Not completely flat yet, but it is so way close enough to flat to do something about. Whew, kabir. Just as I expected, it's a catalytic converter efficiency code. Not really super worried about it. It's going to be something that isn't going to affect everyday runnability. We'll erase that. If it comes back, we'll deal with it. If not, cool. Look at that. Dash has no more check engine light. All good to go. Now let's get this tire filled up, because currently I'd say it's got like 3 PSI. Nothing. All right, we're gonna take a little more air. Green Foreigner is wrapped up. We're back inside. Time for morning espresso. After espresso, we'll start on our daily water intake and also maybe even throw down a few push-ups, sit-ups, and or squats. All right, we're hooked up to the trailer again. We've got a project to go pick up. I got off the phone this morning and a kind gentleman wants me to acquire the Toyota pickup out of his yard. So that's what we're on our way to go do. But first we got to get the Corolla off the trailer. So I had to hook it up to get it off, to get out of here, to go pick up a 70s Toyota pickup. This is exciting. This is one of those things that you do things long enough and eventually people just call you and say, hey, I've got this thing. Do you want it? And sometimes it's cool and sometimes it's not. Of the free vehicles I've gotten Toyota pickups, which are awesome. And I've also gotten things like PT Cruisers, which are, well, they're cars. And I got it for free, so I couldn't complain. We are like half a mile away. Hilux did great on the highway with an empty trailer. Of course, it does good with a trailer with stuff on it. This is gonna be one of the heaviest loads we've towed with the Hilux yet. A little anxious about that. It shouldn't weigh a ton, but it's gonna be about 1,000 pounds more than the Corolla. So I'm probably gonna end up taking it real slow and not trying to do anything too crazy on the way home. We're running a couple minutes late, so I hope everything's okay. Ooh. There she is. That's cool. I'm gonna get parked. Got the truck, about to get it loaded up.
This one should be fairly easy to get on the trailer. It looks like it's got all 4 tires. So let's go set the ramps up, get the come along out, and get this thing loaded up. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I love these old Hiluxes. We're gonna see if we can get this thing loaded with no come along, just brute strength, running force, and pushing real hard. What a sight. A Hilux towing a Hilux. This is rad. This is cool. The green's a nice green. It's got a ton of good parts on it. Looks like that rocker's a little rusted out. We got some Fooly Dooly wheels. Honestly, this thing's a solid little base truck, and I think we'll be able to do something cool with it. We might even be able to get the bed from it, which would be awesome. Oh yeah, let's hit the road. Hilux towing a Hilux. We're gonna break some necks. I'm thoroughly impressed. I don't know how much the Hilux back there weighs. It's gotta weigh more than the 1,800 pounds that the Corolla weighs. It's still got an engine and everything. It's got no bed, but that's about it. This thing is doing amazing all the way back up to 7,000 feet from about 5,500 feet or 5,000 feet. Not a single problem. We're just about home. Then we'll do a little bit more thorough of a walk around on this thing and see what we're working with. It seems to have some solid bones. There's some rough things around the edges. Looks like the rocker might have a little bit of rust, but all in all, I'm not complaining. Today we're doing a trail that actually has markers. So we know the distance of everything, and the trail I'm doing is this. I'm gonna go up here. This is a crazy climb. We're gonna come over, around, and then back down. And in total, it should be 3.1 miles. This trail is a ton steeper and rockier than the last trail we did, but this is the loop that me and Chloe have been walking on a fairly regular basis, like once or twice a week for the last couple months. So this is what I'm gonna set my base time with, because I'm pretty familiar with trail, and it's a solid one that goes from, I think it gains like 700 feet in elevation. I will be fit one way or another. After all the squats yesterday, my legs are sore. About 2 miles in, pushing a lot harder today than yesterday. It is towards the end of the day of day 2, and I am so incredibly sore, and I still have 75 push-ups, 70 sit-ups, and 70 squats left today. I really did this to myself, but it's like 8:30 p.m. and I gotta get all of that in, which means the next hour is gonna suck. And Chloe just informed me that we're not whiny baby quitter babies, and that we're actually gonna do this, and I have to not quit. I'm gonna max myself out on push-ups, sit-ups, and squats. Let's see where that leaves us. This last run I did 5 push-ups, and I was pushing really hard to get 5 in. I hope the next 75 aren't that hard, because if they are, this is gonna be intense. Day 2 was so extremely difficult. Like, I'm talking the last 50 push-ups about put me over the edge, and then I fell asleep so hard that I don't remember going to sleep or really anything past like 8:30 p.m. So, day 2 was insane, very difficult. I am super sore. Genuinely, holding the camera up is working my chest muscles. I will be fit one way or another.